If they ever write 6 p.m. on something that's supposed to be nighttime, just know that they're lying. They lie. Welcome back for our ultimate Detty December guide. Today is our Thursday tip, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun. We are talking about things you need to know before you come to Nigeria. This is a really fun topic because there's so many things like slang, currency, language, food that we're about to get into. So let's not waste time. Oh, yeah, let's go. I'm your host, Shadi Olu, or No Shade, and I am really happy about this topic. We've talked about so much already that is like, what else do we have left to talk about? But this episode, we're going to have some fun, and I'm going to teach you guys some of the stuff that you need to know before you come to Nigeria. First, it's not called Lagos or Lagos. It is called Lagos, just like a person named Gus. Lagos. Okay, I don't want to hear Lagos or Lagos. No, no, it's called Lagos. The languages I speak here is primarily English, but the main languages from Nigeria that you might hear are Yoruba, Hausa, Igbo. There are many other dialects in this country, but those are the top three that are mentioned all across the globe. When it comes to currency, they spend the naira here. All right, moving on to slang. We'll start with greetings. One of the main ones you might hear is how far. Basically, like what's going on, what's popping, how's it been? Another one is if, somebody's telling you something like, oh, I can't, we can't meet up today, or I have something that's important I have to do. They might say, no, wala, like, don't worry about it. It's okay. We'll link when we can. Say somebody's supposed to give you change. You're going to be like, no, wala, don't worry about it type thing. Another one is for please, but this please is, I guess you could use it both ways, where if it's like someone is disturbing you, you're going to be like, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, I beg, leave me alone, like that type of way. Or if like you really need something from somebody, you can be like, I beg now, I beg. So it can be used in two different ways. This is a good one. This is a good one. If somebody is coming to you and calling you a God boss, mama, madam, just know billings. Billings, they follow that talk. So if anyone's calling you boss, oga, madam, you two call them boss, oga, director, principal. Okay, moving on to customs and courtesy. Oftentimes, you will see people use their right hand to hand you things. Doesn't matter who it is, they usually use their right hand just as a sign of respect. That is definitely one of the main ones, other than obviously respect your elders when you're in this country to the best of your abilities, because some of them they craze. So but for the most part, respect your elders. Another one is with time. Naija time is a real thing. So if they tell you an event starts by 6 p.m., if you don't want to be setting up table, please come by 9, 10. If you have to also gauge what kind of event it is. So if it's a wedding, I would say those ones usually start closer to time. If they tell you 1 p.m., 2 p.m., at least be 1 hour max delay, I can say. For nightclub, if they ever write 6 p.m. on something that's supposed to be nighttime, just know that they're lying. This is a lie. Show about 10, 11, 12, because you'll be the one setting up setting up the DJ booth if you're not careful. Okay, another tip is about pricing. When you're coming here in December, they already expect you to have all the money in the world. Okay, you are their prime customer. They're naturally going to raise prices of things that will probably be times two less than it would be regular season. One time I went to a store and I asked the lady, I said, what's the price of this thing? She gave me the price and I said, it's okay, it's all right. She now said, sure you want price. Meaning that they expect you to price what they're selling you. There's not many things here that the price is fixed. So you can, give them your own price. If they say 30K for something that you believe should be 15K, tell them the 15K with your chest. Them too, they'll say, okay, 20. Like, start with the lowest amount of money that you're willing to pay, and then you guys can probably meet in the middle. So restaurants, they don't really tip in restaurants. You can if you want to, but it's not mandatory. When it comes to food, there are a lot of food options here in Nigeria. So don't feel like when you come here, you won't find American restaurants. There is Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which is a high-end restaurant. There is the Bodega Imperium, which I've been in love with for the past couple of weeks. Oh my goodness, so good. There are a lot of American and UK based restaurants out here. So if you're looking for a burger, you're going to find you one, okay? If you're looking for fish and chips, you'll find you some. Just look around. I also have my Detty December ultimate guide. If you want the pre-order for that, just leave a comment down below and I'll add you to the pre-order list that has over 500 vendors, restaurants, cab services, everything that you will need while you're here in Lagos, Nigeria. So that's pretty much it for today's Thursday tips. If you have any comments, questions, or concerns, you can go ahead and leave them in the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and share this. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for part 5 of our ultimate Detty December guide. Toodles! And stay Detty.